more can I say?
Top Billin. Hey, yo, Top Billin to ya. Now, listen, to show my appreciation for the Seattle Seahawks fans, hitting that thanks button. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thanks button. Send in that quality support so you can tip your waiter, because you know I'm always serving that heat whenever I come through. Now, listen, I love what Seattle did in this past draft. I want to look forward to the 2023 draft where Seattle can address the quarterback situation, and it did exactly what I said it should do. It did not address the quarterback situation, at least in the first round. It didn't address it at all. So I was saying I wouldn't really draft any of these QBs in the first round. I wouldn't even worry about a QB until the 2023 draft, because they have guys, I think, who are like the 6th or 7th best quarterback in this upcoming draft, 2023, who could be the best quarterback in the 2022 draft, this past draft. Straight up. I'm going to start with Spencer Rattler, who I think will be absolutely perfect for Seattle. His style of play, very reminiscent of Matt Corral, who I liked in this draft, but who I also said I didn't think was a tried and true franchise-type quarterback. Still had some things that would need to be worked out, whether it be on the field or off the field, or however you want to characterize that. Spencer Rattler, very much in that same mode. They're almost like twins. But I love his ball distribution. I love the quick game work of this guy, and I think Seattle, to take that next step, needs to start working that quick game. They have all these freakish athletes on the field. These guys can break tackles and take an inch and make it a mile. No doubt about that. So my caveat also comes with this. If you're not paying attention, I will block you. If you're not watching the content, I'm going to block you. That's just what is going to happen right here. This is beyond C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young, Ohio State, Alabama quarterbacks, respectively. Consensus top 2 quarterbacks coming up in this draft, at least as of right now. So if they didn't get those 2 quarterbacks, because I'm not sure how Seattle's going to do this season, I never said anything about that. They have options beyond that and can still get a franchise quarterback. This next draft is one of the best drafts you'll see, period. Straight up. Better than this past draft. Might even be better than the draft with Trevor Lawrence and those guys if you talk about the skills of the overall players. I'm not talking about just skilled players or trench players on both sides of the ball. We're talking about defensive backs, wide receivers, franchise running backs. Everything you can think of will be found in the 2023 draft. It is going to be crazy. What I like about Spencer Rattler as it pertains to anyone, right? We go back and look at this and you're just looking at a draft profile and you're seeing this 9 months or whenever. That man and his piston quick release, his ability to work the quick game and his accuracy in the quick and mid-range game, I think is perfect for a West Coast style offense, a ball distribution type offense. He is like a point guard in basketball, no doubt about that. You get a couple of in-breaking routes here, actually one being a drag. You got a clear out route here, front side. And you'll see him hit this, and you'll see the pinpoint accuracy as to which he works with. Front facing play action fake, hitch, throws an easy ball, right? Ease of motion, straight up right there. We can see it from this side right here. Hitch, right? When you throw a ball like that, and a dude can only jackhammer himself into the ground because of the accuracy there. Leading that man, he's able to throw with anticipation, like the anticipatory throws there. Sply. You can see right here already true green chemlining people and getting big gainers. It's another kid to watch for. Number 17 right here, Marvin Mims. This kid is going to be outstanding. He's going to be very good in the NFL as well. Love Rattler's elusiveness in the pocket. His pocket maneuverability is on swole. Look at this. Front facing play action fake. Look at him step up and evade and throw on the run. Another one of his landmark attributes, I think, that will work very well in that West Coast style offense. Throwing on the run here. Look at him dead to rights. Peripheral vision right there. So he can play with this dude. You can see him chaining through his progressions as well, but he has great pocket feel. Steps up, avoids this man, evades the man, and then you can see the rest become magic here. Runs parallel to the line of scrimmage to make sure he's not over the line. And I just love his ability to throw on the run. Very accurate right here as well. Exotic dancer alert. More of his ability to throw on the run. See right here, they have the split flow action where they're pulling the guards. Oklahoma has a very vast offense. At least it did under Lincoln Riley here. And we can see, pinpoint accuracy there to the front-facing play action fake, pulling the guard. What do we have going on? A man's ankle turned to sawdust because he didn't get his base up under him. Splatter whacked, fertilizer. But look at my man right here. Pick him up and put him down. Square his shoulders to the target. Still has that piston quick release. Highly accurate on the run, just like you would want in a West Coast offense. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Once again on the move. Stands in the pocket to nothing's there. Detaches. Puts lead on targets. You can see it right here. We actually go back. This is a deep curl route too, so think about that. Running through the deep curl. He's able to get that out there. He has the arm strength to work opposite hash, but they do a lot of pocket maneuverability with him. But you can see they're throwing on the run and being able to get that to go there without it being intercepted. That's exactly the type of pass that's usually intercepted. If it hangs up there, it's going back the other way or a pick six. But with him, not exactly. If you haven't already, consider donating to the channel. They have this thanks button now. You can hit this bad boy right here. You can contribute anything you'd like, from $2 to $50. Make sure you hit that $50 thanks. No doubt about that, you Seattle fans, because you know I bring it each and every time there. You hit that buy and send, and it brings you right here. Put your credit card in or however you do your Google Pay, and we in there like swimwear, baby. Let's get back to it. Look at the accuracy on this quick curl here and being able to fit it through a virgin tight window. Coming off the front facing play action fake. Come on. See it right here. He can see that zone window start to open up. Right? You got to be on the same page with the receiver here. Stoops. I like it. Let's look at the mechanics of it here. Nice base whiff. Driving off that back leg. Drive leg great. Point and shoot foot towards the target. Let's look at the motion. One of those flip motions. Straight arm over. Not necessarily bringing it back. Like when I had the Justin Fields thing, that man would bring it like around and up. Kind of an elongated motion. This was kind of just a flip, like at the elbow. Bang, you see how quick that is? One more time. Nasty. Now, Rattler can add in the make it from scratch game as far as the QB detached game or even some design QB runs. He's not an overly great athlete. I would say he's a fairly decent athlete. But he can detach from the pocket and get you some yards when necessary. But he's a ball distributor. He's looking to get the ball into the hands of his targets. See right there? It looked a little awkward at the end. He didn't know whether to slide or to take the hit there. But you can see he's going to exhaust all options first, then detach from the pocket, and he'll keep a play alive. Most of the time, he's going to try to take care of himself so he doesn't get injured. This time, we'll check the back to the basket play action fake on a rollout here. He's able to hit Austin Stogner, but going off of his back foot. Back to the basket play action fake. Back foot, still accurate. Stogner almost messed up, though. Running back here. Back to the basket play action fake. You got to whip that head around real quickly. Pause. And then you can see him reading high to low here. Nothing to it underneath, but you can see the clear delineation, the space, air, and opportunity right there. Hits him right in the face mask. He still has trouble cradling it, but he gets it, and boom. I love this particular concept. Gonna get a fake screen pass. It's gonna look like he's gonna block the defender here, but he's gonna keep going out. But you have the H-back here on an over route. Then you got a deep dig backside. So you can see him chain through his progressions right here. Really keep an eye on that for me. Play action as usual. 1, 2, 3. Hitch up. Rack him. Nasty. Ooh, nice yards after the catch by Mike Woods. Play action fake. 1, 2, 3. Yaka. Oh, got bowling pin situations going on. 7-10 split. Blink. Blink. Come on, man. This is hard. Now, this is how you lead a man astray in a good way. You'll see this delayed slant route here and his ability to chain through his progressions, or at the very least have a faux progression to where he wants to look off and have a vacation for the spot he wants to go to, which is right here. You'll see that inside linebacker here. He'll shoot up towards where his eyes are, and he straight let that man astray. Look at that. Backside here. And oh, look at the accurate throw. We got to see that again. One more again here. Accurate throw. The vacation is there, and still a virgin tight window. We can see it from this way. Looking at off there. Oh, extremely accurate when he has his mechanics up under him. This kid's a good quarterback. Remember, everyone thought he would be the #1 draft pick, the #1 overall pick in this last draft here. It didn't go his way. Oklahoma ended up having some weird shit go on, and he got replaced. Now he's since transferred to South Carolina. But check this out. 6'1", 200 pounds. And although he was at Oklahoma for about 3 seasons, you got to think that, hey, 515 attempts already. He'll go through the season with South Carolina adding to that. So he'll beat the threshold that I normally like for about, I think he's like 650 attempts or more that I like to see a quarterback have. Yeah, 70% completion percentage, nearly 4,600 yards, 8.9 average here, 40 touchdowns to just 12 interceptions. Come on. Now, if he can go and get that experience at South Carolina has some very good weaponry for him to throw to as well. He should have a pretty good year at South Carolina. I could think that he could see himself once again back in first-round discussion, but he's still probably my 5th or 6th best quarterback coming into this season there. So it lets you know how deep this draft is. So I'll have more. Thank you as always. Make sure you hit that thanks button, or make sure you send that quality support in, of course, via Venmo, Cash App, so we can keep this train rolling. All right. Salute to everyone out there in Seattle land. It's your boy Murph, the Underground King, Top Billin Sports, and I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.